Hi. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about using your smartphone as a personal hotspot to act as a backup to your internet connection. So you can see on my laptop screen here at home, I'm currently using my wireless internet supply. So the wireless signal here is full strength, all the bars are black. But I do have the option of, if that were to fail or be too slow or intermittently go offline, I've set up my smartphone to act as a backup hotspot to that. So if I just want to show you some screenshots here I took of my mobile phone. So it's an Apple iPhone. This is a screenshot, and you can see normally I'm at home, I'm using my internet via Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi signal is, the lines are filled in. But if you go into settings, there's this option here called personal hotspot, and you can set that up so that if your internet connection is playing up, you can use your phone as a hotspot. It's currently off because as you can see, my Wi-Fi connection is good. If you go into that setting, you find you have a few options here. It tells you personal hotspot on your iPhone allows internet access without requiring to enter your password. So you set it up beforehand. I've set it that only I can use it, and I've just coloured out my Wi-Fi password there. So we'll assume that I'm doing something online and I'm finding my wireless is slow, or it's hanging, or it's disconnecting, and I want to switch over to using my phone. So I go up here to my wireless settings. You can see I'm currently on my house wireless connection. It's the Vodafone D3C2. These other ones here are my neighbour's supplies. But I can see I've set up my phone as a hotspot. So if I click on that, what will happen is that beside the wireless signal, it disappears, and then this little interlocking ovals appears, and that tells me I'm now using my mobile phone to get the internet connection rather than my wireless router downstairs. So it's going to show you what that looks like. I'm just going to put my phone in the window. So make sure your phone is in the part of your house where the 3G or 4G reception is strongest. Up here, that's the windowsill, so hang on. So I put my phone in the windowsill, it's connected to the 3G or 4G network. Then if I go and open a web page, to make it realistic, I open the Racing Post. And if I now say open a new page and want to Google something, for example, you can see that I'm able to surf the internet. I could say search for DKIT using my phone as a hotspot. So you can see it's fast. I can load web pages. It works well, and that's just on a not great 3G network where I live. So I normally use my internet supply from the wireless router because it's faster and more reliable, but I have this as a backup, and I'd suggest you investigate the settings on your own phone and your own device that you're planning to use for online quizzes, and try it out beforehand. So if you find during the quiz your internet connection is slow or unreliable, you have a plan B, you have a backup option, rather than realising, oh God, I'm worried that my connection is going to drop or stop halfway through the quiz, or whatever the case might be. Once you're finished using it, it's important to turn it back off because it will use up your data. So if you have, say, a data limit on your account, you may find you'll reach that quickly. So once you're finished, you go down here and I tell my settings to disconnect from my iPhone, and then what will happen is my laptop will switch back to using my Wi-Fi again. If you look on your phone while you're using it as a hotspot, what you'll see is I have a screenshot of it here, which I took earlier. So you can see while I'm using my phone as a hotspot, that symbol of the two interlocking ovals that did show up here in my laptop is also visible on the phone. And when I go into my personal hotspot settings, you can see that it's now turned on. Okay, and that's basically what you can do. Double check your settings as well. You could allow others to join this if you want. I normally turn that off, but it's up to yourself. But do remember, once you're finished, turn this off again. So on your device, you can see that you switch back to using the wireless router on both your phone and on your laptop or computer, whatever other device you're using. So it'll just allow you to have a backup or a plan B in case you need it if you're doing an online quiz, for example. If you have any questions on that, give me a shout. I'm afraid I don't have an Android phone or device, so I can't talk you through it, but a friend of mine tried it yesterday and she said it's straightforward enough. If you just Google how to use X device and X smartphone to set up a hotspot, the internet should talk you through it. And I'd suggest have a play with it between now and any upcoming quizzes you have, or online assessments or live sessions, and just be comfortable with having a little backup plan just in case you need it. Okay, thanks.